and welcome to my pad. This is my pad, Dr. Stefs Space, and I just wanted to show you around because ever since the new home updates, you'll be able to put your own models in your home. Like, say, for instance, here. Let's walk over to Chatterley. Chatterley is from Yokai Watch, I believe. I sculpted this one in medium a while back and fitted well on the couch here. She's got a phone, she's calling somebody, don't know who. Lots of things like new things like arcade cabinets and things like that. Here we have one of my first imports, which is actually a Blender model, but I painted it in medium and then exported it from medium, and he just turned out really huge. And this was kind of when I didn't know how to get the sizes right, but I thought it looked really nice here. I put a nice target for him on his doctor's thingy that he's wearing, so you can shoot it. Look at, there you go, pow. Over here we have the sun, and right off there in the distance, I don't know if you can see him, it's Echo Arena guy, and if you shoot his target, he's got a little disc there. He's a bit dark, I haven't really done much to his material. Also made in medium, exported out of medium, one of my older models. Now let's say if we move over here, there's a table over here. If I just go around it like so. Here is a little dead mouse model I made for my son. Sculpted him in medium as well. He turned out quite small because I kind of figured out how to do the scaling inside of medium. I won't go into that now, all the scaling and how you import everything, but what they end up as is they end up as GLB files, and they end up in your in your documents folder, and you'd be able to import these via your menu. So if I go to this menu, maybe have my home arrangement unlocked. What happened there? Oh. Hey, the lamp fell over. That's great. If you then go to your objects and look down the list, there is a new little folder called My Imports. And as you can see, this is where they end up. See, there's Chatterley right there. And all you really need to do is, like, here's like one model that I removed earlier. You just grab him, and there he is. And normally there's like a box around him. I think that means that he's sort of uploading to the server, but once that's done, you can kind of like control him the way you do the normal objects. You'll place him far away, like let's put a spider on his head. There you go, like this. Dead mouse spider. There you go. This is one of the other models. Like, this is a slightly bigger model of the painted version. This is also when I kind of didn't know how to decimate everything to give it a good size, but as you can see, his little material on his headlamp is shining there, so he's got all the medium materials. Also, I did him on a weird axis, so now he's like, whee! There you go. I'll put him away. Okay, let's walk around a little bit more. I've already showed you Echo Arena guy. Ugh, it's so high. Alright, if we go over here, here are some recent models. These are not assets from Rec Room, by the way. I've modeled them in Blender. Well, the middle guy, one of my friends, Alan, hopefully he'll be with us soon again, resurrected. I made him in medium and exported him from medium together with his trusty sniper rifle there. It's not to scale and it doesn't really look right, but you know, that's what you get when you sculpt in medium. Here's another friend of ours, and she's holding a Rec Room box. This was the very first model that I imported directly out of Blender and didn't actually have to put in medium to paint. So this is like the very first successful test of a Blender model, just bloop, out of Blender, convert, and then put it into home. And there you see myself, Dr. Steph. I did the same thing to this guy, and he is also directly exported out of Blender, imported into home. It's a bit of a mess, but I like it. I like the atmosphere of this room, and it came together quite nicely. Before we had the ability to import our own models, we used to have to do stuff like this, get creative with the Oculus models. Like for instance, there's a tank, and I just flicked them upside down, and I used the legs as tables, like table stands, and then put little stones on them, and then just make sort of a weird alien plant table thing. And I thought, well, why stop there? Let's make our own little creative model. Now this is what we used to have to do, or you can still do actually. This is, I don't know what to call him. He's an alien warrior, and he's kind of like a yeah, what you say, you see one of those Buddha statues at temples and things like that, or you know, a statue of Shiva or something. That kind of like went with that whole idea. This is like an alien god you worship or something. I don't know, maybe a Thargoid or a whatever. Built entirely out of plants and cactuses and cacti, sorry. And then I used this plant, and it's got his little three eyes there, and then this T-Rex mouth, and just stuck a sword down a plant, and yay, there you go. Gave him a little bit of growth down there, see? It's got a little bit of hair. Alien penis. Anyway, yeah, that's what I wanted to show you. This is my pad, and you can, in fact, now import your own models into your home. I'll do it one more time. Let me have a look. Let's say, for instance, let's get Echo Arena guy again. Here he is. So I just took him out of the dark. He's quite large, quite huge, kind of, you know, almost, I'd say, a little bit human scale, a little bit higher than human scale, but yeah. You could just place him anywhere. You can just go like, hey, let's place him on the roof, or let's give Spider Deadmau5 a little friend. Let's put him there. Hooray! There they go. Alright, thanks for watching, and this is Dr. Stef signing off. I'm going to do some Rec Room. Okay, later.